Good morning, guys. Happy December. It is December the 2nd, and as you can very well see, I have another finish. That, of course, is my birthstone dragon cell from Ingleside Imaginarium, the lovely Brittany Blimey Cat Stitches. I finished it last night. She sent it out early. She sent it out a couple of hours early on the 1st, because she always sends it at midnight, but she sent it at probably like 10 o'clock her time, so I got it at 8 o'clock my time because she lives in New York and I live on the west coast of Canada. So, not the west coast, I wish, but I mean mountain time. And so I was able to start that on my 30th. So it took 3 days to do, but nonetheless, here it is. I'll turn you around so that you can see it properly. So that there is December. This is the turquoise dragon. I called him Azure, which is another name for blue. It's a blue color, right? And then there is everybody else. So this here being Lexi, or Leo. This is Leo. This is Lily. Lexi. Jewel. Emmy. Pearl. Blaze. Percy. Dolphine. Pastel. Bindi, and Azure. My 12 dragons, and they are all fabulous. I'm really happy with how this project turned out. I think they look fabulous on this fabric that I have, which is, let me see if I have it. This fabric here is from this right here. That's this fabric. Colorscapes, and then it says at the bottom, Picture This Plus. So I'm not even sure if this, I know Picture This Plus is still in business, but it's Colorscapes. I have no idea. I bought this off Kijiji many moons ago when I was building up my collection of cross-stitch stuff. This is one of the fabrics that was in the stash that I had bought off somebody. So, but that's it. If you guys are interested in what it actually is, this fabric was actually marked, so it's fabulous. And I think the dragons all stand out really well on it. So, off to my tigers once again. Typically, after the dragons are done, I typically go to up on the rooftop, right? That's what I've been doing since September. Because it's December, I'm going to be doing up on the rooftop at the end of December, so that I'm doing it like through Christmas, basically leading up to Christmas, and on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, you know, blah, blah, blah. So the first 2 weeks of this month, I'm going to be working on the dragon, and not the dragons. Yeah, the dragons are done. And then the tiger, I'm going to be working on the tiger, and I'm going to be working on my white flower. So those are the two projects that I will be working on in this video here. Yeah, so it might not be that interesting. We'll see. It won't be that much to film. And then because Belle is finished, there is no Belle. The second half of the month will be up on the rooftop and my forest, and possibly Reflections of Canada. If I'm happy with how everything is moving, then I will pull that out and work on it as well. I have been working on it when Allison goes to Brownies, and I have to sit and wait for her because I take her into Brownies, and then we live so far out of town that by the time I get back home, I get to sit for half an hour, then I would have to go back in because it's a half an hour drive into town, and So, and her class is like an hour and a half. So that's a huge waste of gas to have to come home and sit for half an hour and then have to go back. So I just sit at the school and stitch while I wait for her. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I will pull that out at some point during this video and show you guys where I'm at on Reflections of Canada. But I'm gonna get to stitching on that guy over there and see if I can get a page finish and move on to the very last page of the tigers. This here is where I'm starting out for December, which if you put it to the chart, that's what's left. It is this is how I speak early in the morning on a Saturday. It's confetti heavy, so it's taking its time, but I'm hoping to have this page done. I don't know, hopefully by Monday. It's Saturday right now. Hopefully I'll have it done by Monday, so then on Monday the 4th I can move on to this last page, and I will get as much of this page done this month as I can, and if I don't finish it, that's okay. I'll finish it in January. Another thing is, one of the issues that I'm going to be having in this first part of the month is that we need to take in Naomi. Naomi has a heart condition called Wolff-Parkinson's-White syndrome. It's where you have an extra electrical valve in your heart, and it makes it periodically beat super, super fast. There's no telling what sets it off. Her episodes can be anywhere to up to 45 minutes, so your heart beating super fast, up in the 200s for 45 minutes. And so they're fixing that. We discovered it last year, and now a year later they're finally scheduling a surgery to fix that. So I have to go. Ed and I are taking her in, and I have to stay with her in the hospital while she's having the surgery and stay with her overnight because she is only 6 years old. Well, yeah, she'll be 7 in another month, but anyway. So I have to think of what projects I want to take with me because I'm going to be in the hospital all day, basically on waiting mode. I'm thinking I'm going to take my tigers because I want to get them done. I'm thinking that that's what's going to happen. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know when I get there. That's like a week from now. So I'll let you guys know. Hi guys. So it is Sunday night. If you can hear that snoring, that is Isabel. She fell asleep on the couch. And I don't really want to wake her up to put her in her bed. So I'm leaving her. I am just finishing up on my dragons. I am dyeing my hair because the grays have gotten to me and they drive me batty. So I am dyeing my hair black because that's basically what color my hair is anyway. So I'm dyeing my hair and I'm just finishing that last little bit of page. I'll show you guys after I wash this all out and I finish it. It'll only take me like half an hour to finish what's left there. But I'll show you that before I go to bed and with my hair washed out. So guys, I finished the page. It is December the 3rd. So let's see if I can get to show you properly. There we go. I'm gonna keep on working on that one single page and see if we can get a finish. Think we can? Number number 4, finish number 4. We'll see. It's only the 3rd. Good evening, guys. I am here at the school and I am stitching on my Canada, Reflections of Canada, while Allison is in Brownies. So I thought that I would take the opportunity to show you guys while I have it out, because when I'm at home, it's typically in my purse and I forget about it. So I'll just show you guys where I'm at now. And yeah, so that is where I am at. I am just doing this last totem pole here, and I forgot to put the little maple leaves just right here, so I have to go back and do that and finish this totem pole, which I'm just doing the other side of this wing here, and then I can go in and do the Inukshuk and the hockey sticks, the beaver, you know, fill in all of this here. So that is my next step. So I finished here and I finished there, so now I'm going to go in and do the Inukshuks, and I'm going to use the 815, which I have in the middle. I have the 2 colors here, which are basically the same color, but because I'm doing it 4/2, I wasn't sure if I'd had enough thread, so that's why I added this color. And so I'm going to just space it out and bring it out like this and do the Inukshuk and then the flag, or not the flag, the maple leaf, and maybe the hockey sticks. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of like going to bring it out like that, the darker color, and then have everything else a mixture of these 2 colors. So that will be my next move, is to start the 4 Inukshuks, and I'm going to do all 4 of them and then move on to the next symbol or memento, probably the hockey sticks. So that's how I'm going to work it. Hi guys, it is Tuesday and I am out here visiting my friend Lisa. She is a stitcher, as you can see. I've come out to her house to have a visit, and we just heard the news of Martina from Chatelaine, and we are both just so very shocked that she is no longer with us. But Lisa here is a Chatelaine stitcher. She has stitched, how many have you stitched? 3?
3 of the big
mandalas. 3 of the big ones, and she has 2 of them hanging on her wall right now, so I'm going to show those guys to you in memory of Martina. This is the one that I absolutely fell in love with when I first saw it. I met Lisa when she was still stitching this, and she got it framed at the Frame Corner in Edmonton. This is the Sparkling Peacock Mandala?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what that one is called. And it is just stunning. You won't find anything like that out there, like that, as you guys know. The next one is,
I think Caribbean.
The Caribbean Mandala?
Yeah.
You stitched this years ago, right?
Yeah. That was, oh shoot.
Oh, do you have the date on it?
I do. I can't read it. 2011.
2011. And was it new when you first did it?
No, it was already out. It had been out for a bit.
Oh, it's fabulous. And she's also done the Dragonfly Mandala, which is just put away right now, but I'm sure you guys know what that one is. And this one was also framed at the Frame Corner in Edmonton. So, in honor of her passing, I do have the one Chatelaine pattern that that Lucy gave to me after she had finished stitching hers. I do think that I'm going to start on that this year, although it is still December, but I'll start it next year in memory of her, and at least I'll have one piece that is in memory of her and the genius work and genius creator that she really is. So I'm going to continue on visiting, and I will see you guys later at home. Bye. Good afternoon, guys. It is now Thursday. It's Thursday and I'm just sitting here stitching on my tigers, trying to get a finish, another one. And I am watching Claire. I haven't heard from her in a long time. There she is. She's also known as Pyrex Stitches in Australia. She's keeping me company as I pick away at this. So if you want to see what's really left, because you know it's hard to distinguish what's left and what really is left. So there we go. Will I finish this year? I don't know. It's a tough call. Because on the last 2 weeks I'm going to be stitching on, you know, up on the rooftop to get the other half of that room done. So, can we get it done? Can we? I always doubt myself. I always doubt myself. We shall see. So guys, I am closing in on my finish of the tigers. And I have to say the best thing about being on the last page and the last little bit of a huge design or a full coverage design is pulling out a thread color and knowing that it's the last time that you have to use it. You fill in all the rest of the stitches in the small little area and you know that's done. And soon enough the symbols that you need are smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you're finally on the last color and it's done. So I'm not there yet, but I am at the point where I'm using the last symbol of a particular color, and it's very much rewarding, especially considering that this is a 4-year project. So I'll either have this done today or tomorrow. I have to go into town and do stuff, but you know, there's tonight, depending on how tired I am, and then there's always tomorrow. I don't have to leave for the city till, it's Friday right now, so I don't have to leave for the city till Monday. So I have lots of time to finish it, and I will finish it. It's just when. Today? Tomorrow? Don't know. Look guys, I am done. I'm gonna take it out of its key snaps and show you the full picture. So there we have it. All done. So I thought it would be good to give it a bath, considering that it is 4 years old. And it's been locked up in a Q-snap for so long, you know, so I'm not really, I'm just letting it soak for a little bit, and then I'll iron it, and then I'll go show you guys the final results of it. Okay guys, there we have it. I have it all washed and ironed, and it's still a bit wet, but still it is okay. I just wanted to share something with you guys that I haven't shared with you guys in the entire making of this project, but this is a tigers within a tigers project. There are hidden tigers within the tigers. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to stop stitching and look up and look at this project, and I want you to tell me if you can find any hidden tiger heads within the tigers. Take a close look and see if you can find any of them. I'm going to give you a few seconds here, and then I'm going to point out the tigers. It's going to take a bit of imagination to see them, but they are there. Do you see any? besides the 4 that are obvious. Okay, so there's one here, tiger head. There's one here. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. There's a tiger head there. There is a tiger head there. Right there. There's a vague tiger head right here. And there might be a tiger right here somewhere. I can see the nose and the mouth, but I can't really see if there are any eyes, but that could be one. And that is all that I could find myself personally. There's supposed to be 11 tigers in this, but I don't know. I can't find them all. But the stats on this is it is 18 count. The outside is stitched 3/1/10 stitch. And the inside is 2/1 cross stitch. So that's the stats on this guy. And I will put him away until I can afford to frame him. And you will see him one day when he is finally FFO'd. My next target is this one. And I'm going to stitch on this for the remainder of this week. It is and next week. So it is Friday, December the 8th. I will stitch on it over the weekend, and when I get back from Edmonton. I'm not going to take this into Edmonton with me, but I'm going to stitch on this till probably the 16th of December, and then I will go to that guy and finish that room right there. That one is that one's my main priority for the month. But this one will get a bit of love too now. I haven't worked on it at all. The reason I got this one done so fast is because it's the only project that I have been working on since I finished my dragons. I haven't touched anything else but this. And so that's why I got that page done so fast. But now it's on to something else. Good evening, guys. I am here at the Stollery Children's Hospital with Naomi. Today she had her surgery, and she's just recovering, watching Peppa Pig, if you can hear that in the background. I am here stitching on my ink circles. This is what I brought along with me to keep me company when, you know, I was able to stitch. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you guys can see what I've done and what I'm doing. And yeah. So I don't remember where it was at. I think I was starting this Nook Shook right here. So I've managed to do this one, and then I'm going to finish this one here tonight. And then I will go on to, I don't know where I'll go from there, but we'll see how I feel after I'm done this guy here, if I continue on tonight or if I put it away till next month. But it's nice that I'll be able to, it's going to be quick to finish once I concentrate on it, but yeah, that's that. There's Naomi. So I will see you guys when we get home. When I get home, I'm going to finish the rest of the week off with the white flower. I worked on it for a couple of days before we came out here to Edmonton, but I just didn't have time to show you guys. I'll show you when I get home. But I'll work on that for the rest of the week. I think probably till Friday, and then on Saturday I'll probably start working on the rooftop and finishing that room. So I'll see you guys at home. Good evening, guys. I'm home. I've been home this is my second day. I got home yesterday. So Naomi is recovering well. She went back to school today. I went with her just in case she had any problems. but I always help at the school anyway, so it was fun. But I'm stitching on my white flower, and I wanted to share with you guys that for those of you who don't know, Heather is putting on a Martina Rosenberg Memorial Sal, which of course is chatelaine Sal. I ordered my fabric. I ordered a 28 count because my friend Lisa told me to always do a chatelaine on 28 count fabric because of the crowding of all the beads. So I ordered that along with a couple of other things that I need for projects in next year. So I have that coming, and for those of you who are interested in either continuing on with your chatelaine or starting a chatelaine, whether it's your 10th chatelaine or whether it's your very first one like mine, please join us at Martina's Memorial Sal. It's a group. I'm sure if Heather knows you, then she will accept you, and if she doesn't know you, then I'm sure she just has a couple questions to ask you, like on other groups is typically the way that it happens. But yeah, I thought I would mention that. Please join us, and we can all remember Martina together and honor her fabulous mind of the designs that she's created. But as for my stitching, this is the first time that I've actually sat down to stitch since I've been home, and it is like, I don't know, must be close to 10 o'clock, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to turn you guys around because I told you I would show you my white flower when I got home, so I'm just going to do that for you. It's not much, but hey ho. So that is I don't think this page was done last month, but I finished this page, and I've gone up and started this page, which is translate to this, and I'm just filling in a lot of the black. See, I'm working right here, and it's a lot of black. So even if I can get a big chunk of that done today, and well, tonight and tomorrow, I'm going back into school tomorrow to help them because they're needing props and stuff for their Christmas concerts. So I'm doing that with them. But even still, just filling in all the black. There's lots of black all in here. That will help a huge bunch for when I go start the new year. I'll have 4 full pages and 2 partial pages for it to be finished. So any kind of head start that I can get in the new year will help. So whatever I do is what I do. I think because I think I'm just gonna go to this guy on Saturday or Sunday and just hammer out that room, however long it takes. I'm not putting it away unless that room is done. So whether it will take the full 2 weeks or whether I will be stitching into the new year with it, I don't know, but I hope not. I hope to have it done by the 31st or sooner. So we shall see. We shall see what I can do. Hi guys. So it's been a few days since I have been recording. It's been very busy. It's Christmas time at school, the end of Christmas, so the school's really busy. So I've been helping at the school, and my parents have been here. As you know, they helped take care of the girls while Naomi had her surgery. And my stitching has not really been, you know, what it should be, but that's okay because that's life. As you can see, I got my rooftop up here. I'm going to turn you guys around to show you what I got done on the flower, and then show you what I just started working on this. This is probably like day 3 of stitching on it, so I'll be working on it until the room's done. I'll turn you guys around and give you a better look. So that there is what I got done on my white flower, which is equivalent to that for the page. I really don't know if I'm going to have time to come back and work on it some more, but that's okay. I got a head start on the pages for next year. As for this guy up on the rooftop, I was able to finish this page, which is only really like this much. I did that in 2 days, and then I've been doing this. And it's the, what is it today? It's the 19th today. So I have just under a week, under 2 weeks, I guess. No, under a week. Yeah, just under 2 weeks to get this finished, along with my forest, which I still have yet to pull out. But I am happy to report that I got my fabric for my chatelaine. I'll be starting that in the new year because I don't want to get in the way of my rooftop room. So I'm glad that I have this in time to be able to start it in the new year. But as for right now, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much for watching this time around. I really appreciate all of your support and all of your encouragement and your comments and everything. This is an awesome community, and I just really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome December with all your Christmas stitching, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.